Good evening. My name is Shelly TenBroek, and this is my informational presentation for C132. The New England Journal of Medicine reports that approximately 45% of all pregnancies in the United States are unintended. This is cited by Curtis et al. For the Center for Disease Control's Medical Eligibility Criteria 2016. Would you like to have more information on 3 forms of long-acting reversible contraception that are easy to place and with quick return to fertility? Let's check it out. Research suggests that long-acting reversible contraceptives are the best option for most women because of their high efficacy in preventing conception and for the positive effects on a woman's menstrual cycle. My 2 main points will be, number 1, long-acting reversible contraceptives are highly effective in preventing conception, and number 2, long-acting reversible forms of contraception have a positive effect on a woman's menstrual cycle. My first point, long-acting reversible contraception is highly effective in preventing pregnancy. Let's take a look at this chart that I found from SB in her update on long-acting reversible contraception in 2014. You'll see here that the Mirena IUD listed as the levonorgestrel intrauterine system, the Paragard IUD or copper IUD, and the subdermal implant, also known as Nexplanon, are all 99% effective in preventing pregnancy. That means that less than 1 in 100 women after a year of use would be pregnant. These also have a high continuation rate. The Mirena IUD has an 87.5% continuation rate. Paragard has an 84.1% continuation rate, and Nexplanon has an 83.3% continuation rate. And these figures are all taken from SB in her update on long-acting reversible contraception in 2014. So you have these continuation rates of over 80%. Compare those to any other form of contraception with a continuation rate of 54.7 average. And that is also from SB. The risk of failure with the long-acting reversible contraception is 20 times less than with pills, patch, or ring. Why do you think that is? I would say that it's due to lack of user error. With the long-acting reversible contraceptives, you place them and forget them, where with pills, you're expected to remember to take them each day. And that information came from Curtis et al. With medical eligibility criteria. Most women are candidates for long-acting reversible contraception. If you have particular health problems or questions, you should contact your provider. Let's move on to my second main point, which is long-acting reversible contraception has a positive effect on women's cycles. What is a positive effect on a woman's cycle? Probably decreased bleeding, length of days bleeding, amount of bleeding, decrease in painful periods. Let's take a look at the Mirena IUD. Bleeding duration and amount decreases initially and over time. There's 70% of women will experience little periods or oligomenorrhea or complete amenorrhea, which is no period at all, within 2 years of insertion. Menstrual blood reduction is also noted. So we have a decrease from 79% to 97%. And these quotes are also from SB in her updates on long-acting reversible contraception. The Paragard IUD isn't quite as impressive. There is actually an initial increase in bleeding in irregularity in periods, but the longer a person sticks with it, generally those also even out. How about the Nexplanon? Favorable bleeding patterns can occur within the first 3 months, and unfavorable patterns, if they continue past 3 months, 50% of those will improve if a patient will just stick with it. An added bonus to the Nexplanon is that 87% of people who use the Nexplanon report 81% notice an improvement in their periods. with the next plan, and that is also an SB statistic. Know that women with a lower body weight will have fewer bleeding irregularities. Those that have a little extra padding have an increase in endogenous estrogen. So there's estrogens that live in the fatter part of the body, and that can increase menstrual irregularities. In conclusion, long-acting reversible contraceptions are the best option for many women because long-acting reversible contraceptives have a high efficacy in preventing pregnancy and for the positive effects on a woman's menstrual cycle. Summary: my first main point was long-acting reversible contraception is highly effective in preventing pregnancy. Second point, long-acting reversible contraception has a positive effect on a woman's menstrual cycle. In conclusion, I'm so excited for all of you. You have learned from me today that you have 3 wonderful devices available to you to control your fertility and your cycles. The options we presented today are discreet, cost-effective, easily reversible, and as an added bonus, the insurance plans will often pay 100% of cost for those using them for contraception. I hope that I have interested you in making an appointment with your provider to get more information on long-acting reversible contraceptive methods. Thank you for your time.